Hi, presenting you Class 6 Mathematics topic line segment, ray and line. Under this topic we are going to learn the concepts plane, point, line segment, ray and line, intersecting lines, parallel lines, concurrent lines and collinear points. Let us discuss about all these concepts in detail. Plane, a smooth flat surface which extends endlessly in all the directions is called a plane. Surfaces will be of two types. One is flat surface and the other is curved surface. Suppose if you take a ball, the surface of a ball will be curved. Suppose if you take a sheet of paper, the surface of the sheet of paper will be flat. Here we are talking about flat surfaces. A smooth flat surface which extends endlessly in all the directions is called a plane. Example of a plane is the surface of a smooth blackboard. Here we are having a blackboard picture. Here the surface of the blackboard is smooth and it is flat surface. So it is an example of a plane. Point. Point will be like this. An exact location on a plane is called a point. A point gives us an exact location on a plane. Line. A straight path on a plane extending in both directions with no endpoints is called a line. A straight path extending in both the directions. This direction also it is extending and in this direction also it is extending. Because in both the directions it is extending, it is having no endpoints. A straight path on a plane extending in both directions with no endpoints is called a line. Line segment. A part of a line that has two endpoints. Line segment is a part of a line which is having two endpoints. And because it is having two endpoints, it is possible for us to measure it and thus have a definite length. It is called a line segment. Ray. A line segment extended indefinitely in one direction is called a ray. A line segment extended definitely in one direction. It is extending in one direction. This is called a ray. Parallel lines and intersecting lines. Two lines are parallel if they lie in the same plane and do not intersect. Two lines, suppose if we take these two lines M and N, they both are lying on the same plane and at the same time they are not intersecting. So these lines are called parallel lines. Suppose if we take this example, here these two lines P and Q are meeting at here. So these lines are called intersecting lines or non-parallel lines. If lines M and N are parallel, we write M is parallel to N. Concurrent lines. Three or more lines in a plane are said to be concurrent if they all pass through the same point. Here minimum number of lines should be 3. 3 or more. So 3 or more lines in a plane. Look here. 1, 2, 3. We are having 3 lines which are passing through the same point. So these lines are called concurrent lines and the point through which these lines are passing is called point of concurrence. 3 or more lines in a plane are said to be concurrent if they all pass through the same point, and this common point is called point of concurrence. Next, collinear points. 3 or more points lying on the same line are called collinear points. 3 or more points, minimum number of points should be 3. 3 or more points. Look here. In this example, here we are having 3 points P, Q, R. These 3 points are lying on the same line. So these points are called, the points P, Q and R are called collinear points. Suppose if we take this example, here the 3 points A, B, C, they 3 are not lying on the same line. So they are called non-collinear points. And the line on which these points lie is called the line of collinearity. The common line on which these 3 collinear points lie is called the line of collinearity. So in this topic we have learnt about plane, point, line segment, ray and line, intersecting lines, parallel lines, concurrent lines and collinear points. Thank you.